Hey fam, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today is Throwback Thursday, and if you're new to my channel, every Thursday we do a Throwback Thursday tutorial, basically where we choose an older palette or a throwback palette to bring back out of our collections and start using so we can swipe the little dust bunnies off of our little babies. So for today's tutorial, I wanted to use the Lorac Mega Pro palette. I think this is the perfect palette for transitioning from summer to fall, which I shouldn't be saying because you obviously can't get it again, but hopefully their new one is just as good. But I just thought it would be really great for this tutorial. So this is the look that I did, and obviously it is very dramatic. So am I. So it just kind of makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye. I really need a new chair. If you guys ever hear squeaking, it's me. So first we're gonna wanna prime our lids. I'm using the Jane Cosmetics eyelid primer. This feels and looks like just like the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I think is very interesting. I mean, don't all primers, I guess, kind of look the same and feel the same. I guess that was silly. And then I'm gonna take this Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Beijing Beauty. Oh, sorry, I'm using my middle finger. That was not intentional. It's just my go-to finger. I don't know. I get a lot of shit done with my middle finger. So first, moving into the Lorac Pro palette, I'm going to take Cream with a fluffier blending brush, and I'm really just gonna pocket this right underneath your eyebrow, so for your highlight shade, and it's also going to work as our base for our crease shades, so they'll blend out a lot easier. Next, with the Sigma E25 brush, and I do have a coupon code down below if you want to get some brushes, I'm going to take Camel, and I want to start working this through the crease. Next is my E55. We're going to take a little bit of white, and we're just going to pop this on the brow bone to brighten that area back up. And if you can skip this if you wanted a more natural, but honestly, it looks natural to me, and I think it really, like, you know, isn't it just, it's a nice little touch. Oh, I've missed this bad boy, my blending E36 brush. If you guys are new to my channel, you might not know my little obsession with this brush. This is the best crease brush for hooded lids. So if you have a really tight little area that you want to get some nice smoke in, but you can't get it in there because your brushes are too thick, you gotta go for this bad boy. And with this, I do want to take a little bit of Sepia right next to Camel and work that into the crease, just to give us a little extra definition. And again, if you wanted this a little bit more daytime, you could stop at the caramel shade or continue on. I know we already put on the Beige Beauty eye primer, but I feel like I kind of lost it while I was putting all this other shiz on, if you will. So I'm just gonna take this little brush and I'm going to pat this on the lid. Oh, wait, why didn't I realize how beautiful Beige Beauty was? And if you guys, wait, sorry. Have you put it on with a brush? Because I swear I've never seen it like this, like metallic and awesome. This is not in the Pro palette, obviously, but if you didn't want to pick this up, you could definitely just do, oh, Cashmere. Cashmere is like almost exact, but I really wanted to use this pigment today. So you could do Cashmere, you could do Dusty Rose, you could do Sand. I really want to top it with this Ulta color pigment because I don't think I've used these since I bought them like almost a year ago probably. And with the other side of that concealer brush, I'll just take some on there. See how it is? It's like one of these types. And then I'm just gonna place it right on top. Oh, oh my god. Guys, do you see this? Holy crap. So this is called Mesa. Holy shnikes. This is fantastic. I love this, but I want just a punch more. You guys know me, always gotta get a punch in there. I'm gonna switch it up. I think I'm gonna take this brush here and I'm gonna take some Merlot. I just wanna kinda add it on my outer corner here. I can't believe I wanted this to be a daytime. Like, I always start out trying to make daytime looks and they just end up super smoky and glamorous. I'm sorry, guys. It's just kind of my thing, I think. All about that glamour. Except I live like the most basic life, so that must be why I and like so crazy about doing glamorous looks on YouTube because I'm like making up for my really sad life. Isn't this brush just like makes the most effortless like little smoke. I love it. This is really pretty. So next I'm going to take a little bit of the Prestige Cosmetics Velvety Smoky Eye Pencil, and I'm going to line my upper waterline. So if any of you get freaked out, look away now. And then we're going to take Merlot again. You know, this is the only annoying thing about the Pro palette. Look how powdery my Merlot is. And now I'm just cleaning up around. I'm kind of sharpening up that edge. This is just a little bifacil from Lancome on a Q-tip. So next it's time for liquid liner. I'm going to use my NYX Cosmetics Liquid Matte Black Liner. Sorry. I'm going to take the Stila Lash Primer, this guy here, and follow up with the Lancome Definicils Mascara. And I really have been obsessed with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. My shade's Warm Nude, so I'm gonna keep using this. But first I'm gonna prime with my Lancome Hydra Glow face primer. This thing is amazing. If you want like a really beautiful natural glow to your skin, like a healthy like quenched look, like a very hydrated look underneath your foundation, this primer is amazing. It has avocado in it. So it always just makes my skin look a lot nicer. Okay, so let's do a pump of the Born This Way with my Sigma F82 brush. Next for under eye concealer, I'm going to take this Boo Boo Cover Up. I got this in like a glossy box or actually I think it was an Ipsy. I don't remember which one. So I'm first going to place it with this large concealer brush, the F65. And this brush is great because you can just like slice it right up underneath your wing or wherever you're trying to brighten. I think I'm gonna give baking or cooking another try really quickly because I just watched Wayne Goss's cooking video and I feel a little bit more confident now. I always screw it up, but I'm gonna give it a shot. This is the NYX HD finishing powder in the shade Banana. You guys, I'm turning 26 in December. That was scary to say. Let's do a little on the nose there. And then I like to do a quick like slim up that area. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for like 10 minutes. Next we're gonna take these lashes from Violet Voss. These are the Black Magic pair. Okay, so now that I think we're done baking, I'm going to take my Benefit Cosmetics Hello Flawless powder. This is in the shade Beige. And this is the Sigma Large Powder F20 brush, and I'm just going to start knocking off that NYX powder. Kind of buffing. So next I'm going to take this MAC bronzer, or this is the Extra Dimension bronzer, and it's in the shade Aphrodite Shell. And I'm going to take it with the same large powder brush because I'm not going to add like a hard contour or anything. It's almost like a base. Nope, let's hula. I haven't in a minute. Just going to add a little bit in the contours right here. And then I also want to take a little bit of this middle shade here. Just kind of lightly contour my nose. Trying to avoid any harsh lines. Just a little bit under here too. So somebody might want to kiss us. For blush, I'm going to take ColourPop's Never Been Kissed blush, and I did just upload of the entire new ColourPop fall collection, so it's really exciting. And I swatched the eyeshadows on my eyes, the blushes on my cheeks, the lips on my lips. We did the whole shebang, so if you guys want to see that, I'll have it linked down below. This is my Sigma F84 brush, so I'm just kind of dabbing. And now I'm just going to pop it right on my old cheek. My old cheek there. I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, I think I want to add some champagne pop because it's been a minute since I used that. This is the Sigma Booty, woo! F41 fan brush. A little bit on the cheeks. And I always like to do a little pop right above the eyebrow because it gives you a really nice, like, isn't that cute? And let us not forget our Cupid's bow. If you guys want to make your highlight extra amazing, take like a toner, face spray, or like a makeup setting spray. This is my Dr. Jewel's anti-aging facial toner. I got it at some party in New York City. It was like in a swag bag. Okay. And just give yourself a quick spritz. And it will just make your highlight like lay so naturally on the skin. And it just looks so beautiful. Okay, for the lips, I'm gonna take this Makeup Revolution. This is from Ulta.com. I ordered this not too long ago. And it's in the shade Rebel. I think it looks really beautiful. Okay guys, and that is it for this week's Throwback Thursday tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I really appreciate a thumbs up if you maybe subscribe so you can hang out with us every week. I upload 3 times a week, so every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. If you want to keep up with me over the weekend, you can follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Tumblr. Ooh, this is still getting like more matte as it dries. Wow. My workout routine video is going to be up next week, but let me know what else you guys want to see. I love you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.